Hello, and this is Radhika Gopinath Das again. Today we are going to talk about a folklore from India. Four blind men going into a room and touching an object. Somebody feels something that looks like a rope. Somebody says this is a house, and somebody says this looks like a snake, and somebody touches something and says this is a spear. So, what's happening here is based on their limited information that they have, they started forecasting and estimating what is known to be something different. The same folklore went over to China then. And in China, people started doing the same thing. Different people came to different conclusions. And this folklore spread over all over the world. People use this as an example of incorrect estimating and forecasting. So we have basically three different ways of knowing knowledge: sense perception, mental speculation, and hearing from authority. Our senses are limited, as you know. So we cannot know what it is. We cannot see beyond a few miles. The earth curves, so you can actually not know what's beyond a few miles, anyways. And then people resort to mental speculation because their senses are not giving sufficient information. So what do? They start estimating and forecasting. They say, oh, this looks like or this feels like a rope. And not only that, the rope is now 6 feet long. In reality, this individual touched the tail of a elephant. The other person may touch the trunk and say, oh, this looks like or feels like a snake. And a different person may touch a different part of the body and come to a totally different conclusion. But having seen the picture, you and I know that this is an elephant that they are touching. So it's not a good way to get knowledge from direct senses or mental speculation, but it's better to hear from authority, like Shabda Praman. We have authorities of all kinds, like our elementary school teacher told us 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and that holds true anywhere in the world. Similarly, when authorities tell us that there is somebody called a Supreme Personality of Godhead, we can learn from such an authority. So, next time you want to estimate or guesstimate something, be careful. Your senses may deceive you, and your powers of estimation may fail you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.